right, today we've got lots of running. So we're gonna start with the running warm-up. To begin, you're gonna do the quad piriformis stretch. So you're gonna pull back with one leg, and with that opposite leg, you're gonna figure 4. Do that 5 times and then switch legs. Then we're gonna do knees to chest. So pulling one knee to your chest and then alternating with the next knee. Each leg you're gonna do 5 times. Then we're gonna do lunging twists. So stepping out into a lunge and twisting into the leg that you lunged with and alternating. Again, 5 each side. And then we've got toe touch kicks. So kicking up and touching your foot to the opposite hand. Again, 5 on each side. All right, from there we're gonna get our heart rate up. So we're gonna do 20 mountain climbers. To scale these mountain climbers, you can keep your feet back a little bit more. Then we've got 10 jumping squats. So a jumping squat, we're gonna start with our feet outside of hip width, just like we would an air squat, going all the way past parallel and then jumping out of that squat, still keeping that chest nice and tall. And then we've got 5 burpees. So dropping down into that burpee, both feet going back and going forward at the same time, out overhead. To scale, you will step back into that burpee, still all the way down, step forward, and then out overhead. Okay, then we'll stretch our calves. So you can do that on a dumbbell or whatever piece of equipment or a wall, or you can go into a plank and stretch that way. Okay, so today's WOD is pretty cool because for those of you doing the challenge, you are also getting to count all your reps today that you do in the WOD as your challenge reps. So there will be no need to do extra challenge work today. So we've got, for the core though, yours is different because it is not the same as the challenge rep scheme, so you won't get to count yours. So if you're wanting to count these for the challenge, you should do the 1-day WOD instead of the core. But for core, you've got 4 rounds of a 100-meter run, jog, or walk, 5 sit-ups, 10 push-ups, and 15 air squats. Woo, a little bug. Okay, for the 1-day WODers, you've got a 1,600-meter run, and then 4 rounds of 5 V-ups, 15 push-ups, and 25 air squats. This is all 4 time. And Levi is going to show us what these elements look like.
All right, so for the core, we've got sit-ups, push-ups, and air squats. We'll start out with the sit-ups. With the sit-ups. With the sit-ups, we're gonna butterfly, put our feet together like this, all the way back where our shoulders touch the ground, and all the way back up where our shoulders pass the hip crease. That is a sit-up rep, a good sit-up rep. If you've got an ab mat, that's great. Use the ab mat. Else regular sit-ups are fine. Then we have push-ups. So this is both for core and 1-day. Push-ups, for them to be considered RX. From the plank position, all the way down, chest touching, all the way back up. Everything stays planked and stiff the entire time. But if we want to scale this, we can drop our knees to the ground, keep everything else tight again, all the way down, all the way back up. Or if we want to scale it even more, we can snake down and snake back up. Limits the amount of pressure on our core and on our shoulders. However we need to do that, make it work for you. And then for both core and 1-day, we have air squats. So with our feet just outside of hips width, we're gonna push back with the hips first, squatting down to where we're past our knees here, pushing the knees out the entire time and back up. So again, good rep here. Do not let your knees cave in as they go in. We're gonna put a lot of extra torque on our hips. That is not good. So those are for the air squats. For core, you've got 15. For 1-day, you've got 25. The only thing I haven't covered is the V-ups. The 1-day folks have V-ups. So V-ups start from that hollow position, up, touch the toes, and back. Notice how my feet Don't touch the ground in between reps. If you rest with them down, then go back to that hollow position and start your reps again. So 5 for the core, 5, 10, 15. For the one day you got 5, 15, 25 after a nice little run. Count them for your points. You don't have to do double. Make sure you take advantage of that. Go.